It's Week 18 of the NFL. Up next, we'll see Russell Wilson. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Steelers and the Bengals. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The regular season ends here. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. Long road to get here, but now we are here. The season finale. Playoffs begin next Saturday. So it's time for one lap of the regular season kickoff.
In Week 18, it could just be so tricky, can't it, Mike? I mean, on one side, you got teams that have their playoffs wrapped up. So Week 18, it's a chance potentially to rest some starters or maybe get them out of the game early and get geared up for next week and the start of the playoffs. You got some teams that are fighting for their lives. They need to win Week 18 or else their season's going to end. And then on the complete opposite side, you got guys making plans for the offseason, figuring out where they're going on vacation. Week 18 is a tricky thing around the league. A lot of division games, a lot of interesting matchups. And we're just wrapping up stage one of what is an unbelievable NFL season.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led out by their veteran quarterback, Super Bowl winner, Russell Wilson.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, if this thing's within one score, you're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Once again, it's wide. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Now first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And a short pickup there to about the 36. 2nd down and 8. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. And the shotgun. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Trey Hendrickson, the veteran, in there to record the sack. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. He'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season as he will get himself checked out. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. On the ground for the first time. This is Khalil Herbert. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Score zone. Let's go.
Gesicki, the man in motion. 2nd down. Burrow. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, This quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big.
That is finding Higgins. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a first down.
On the ground is Herbert. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this passage.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. See Higgins. Taylor not liking that last call all that much, and out comes the challenge flag. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. The Steelers offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And there is still a lot to play for. Every game is critical. Teams fighting to claim one of the 7 playoff spots that are up for grabs. He keeps it himself. And now giving lots of room. Out of bounds. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Russ. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for, and it'll be 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. There's a short one caught by Fisher.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Take it in, back in his own 12. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Trying to get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Anytime you're playing zone defense and everybody's eyes are on the quarterback, It's really easy to lose sight of some of the receivers. That's exactly what happened here. He started all the way on the far side of the field and worked his way across. Found a soft spot in the zone, and the quarterback's able to put it on him.
On 2.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.